Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2! And it is an extremely exciting day for me and everyone else today, as the public beta for version 1.14 has just been released today. Well, yesterday, if you're watching this video now. Yeah, yesterday. So, SES just announced on their blog that they're starting the public beta test of update 1.14 on Steam for Steam users. So I just bit their face off and I was like, oh my god, I must download this. So this is, I've played it for about 10 minutes just to make sure that it's stable and everything, and this is literally going to be my first look ever at 1.14, so it should be quite good. There is an absolute ton of stuff that I can go through. There's 3 pages of changes that they've added to absolutely everything you can think of: gameplay, models, code, user interface, modding, everything you can think of. So let's just get straight into it. Now you may be wondering why I'm driving a Scania, and of course the main sort of feature of 1.14 is of course the DAF Euro 6, but I'm not going to be driving that today because yeah, I'm probably going to split these 2 videos up. I'm going to have one video where I'm just reviewing the DAF Euro 6, and then one which is just going to be a quick overview of all the stuff that's going to be in 1.14. So yeah, because I didn't want to make it too long, so otherwise it would be like over half an hour for both. So that will be coming very very soon, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time with the truck before I obviously did the review. So I've driven it from London to Felixstowe, and yeah, it's alright. It's not bad, but we'll discuss that in the review video. The reason why I'm in the Scania is because one of the unexpected sort of changes that they've made is that they have improved and fixed the sounds of the gears, horn, blinker and Scania V8 sound in the interior. So yeah, this is pretty exciting for me, because one of my main gripes is that the V8 sound just sounds awful on Euro Truck ever since, what was it, 1.9? Well, yeah, 1.9 when it was first released, or 1.10 was it? I don't know. But it always sounded like really tinny and horrible, and I always preferred the 6-cylinder sound. But now I've been assured that it sounds brilliant, so let's fire it up, shall we? So we've got a lovely streamline here with the special axle that I'll talk about later. So very nice. There's a lot more bass in the sound. I need to turn my headset down actually. There's a lot more bass and it rumbles a lot better, which is all very nice. Let's switch it off. Ooh yes, that is a lot better. Very nice. Let's try it inside. It's still very quiet inside. And I've got rid of the whining as well. On the old sound, when you went above, it was between 2000 and 2200, it whined. I've got rid of that now. That's good. Switch it off. That pleases me. As a V8 fan, that sound pleases me, and that's a good thing. Now I'm like the connoisseur for V8 sounds, and that's pretty good. So very very happy with that. Obviously they had lots of complaints, so I wasn't the only one that didn't really like the sound originally. So yeah, I'm just going to go through like the entire list just as a quick overview in this episode, and then we'll do the DAF in the next episode. So another main feature of the update is, with this lovely Scania truck that I've equipped a special chassis to, which is new, we now have liftable tag axles. So I think we might have the engine on for this. We'll switch the engine on. And then if you look, the middle axle, when I press U on the keyboard and get lots of hissing, it's very loud, it goes up and then stops becoming a steering axle. And then when you put it back down again, it helps out with the steering. How awesome is that? I've been waiting so long for that. Just ridiculous. And the great thing is you can do that while you're driving along as well, so lovely. So also we've got increased damage for overturned vehicles. Yeah, I'm not going to overturn the Scania, but I'll just take the word for it. Tweak penalties for damaged cargo. Yeah, that was pretty harsh. Automatic transition tweaked to better handle steep hills. I'll be the judge of that, because the automatic transmission is pretty dodgy in this game, which is why I use sequential all the time. Camera rotation based on steering and blinkers. Wonder what that means. Many improvements in simulation, overturned trucks, damping of rear axles and gearbox. So that's all the gameplay stuff. Now we have models. We've of course got the new truck, the DarkXess. We've got new 6-wheeled chassis. God, install it. Got a new 6-wheeled chassis for almost all of the trucks. It says almost in brackets, so I'm assuming that's the Renault trucks, because I don't think they had 6x2 or 6x4 chassis in that at all. And also we've got added driver seats for DarkXess and MAN TGX. Never noticed that before. All these are really like little changes to make the game like perfect. I really like that. Oh god, lag spike. Come along. The track does feel a lot softer as well. I'm not sure if that's right or not. The suspension seems definitely a lot softer. Also, we've got map bugs fixed. Roads around Kiel and Rostock are recreated apparently. And also we've got in the code we've got support for pedestrian spawning models. No idea what that means either. And most of these are just general tweaks to what happened in 1.13 and 1.12. So we've also got the truck browser. You can now see all the upgrades and their level requirements. So before you could only see the stuff that you'd already unlocked. That's quite handy. And also we've got added option to skip cutscenes. So when you buy a new garage and it goes meh, 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 meh. And when you buy a new truck it does the same thing. I suppose you can skip that now, but you could anyway. You could just press escape and it'll skip it. Damn, there's a lot of wind noise. There's a hell of a lot of wind noise here. Also on the sat nav we've got the speed limit now, so where you saw it before on the route advisor, you can now have it on the sat nav in the truck, which is really, really good. I love it. So there's no need to have the route advisor at all anymore. So that's fantastic. Pick up this load. Meh, meh. God, farm animal noises. Connect that. And then because it's a heavy load, drop our tag axle. There we go, we have 2 axles on the back. Oh, that's very good. I'm just checking if I've missed anything. I shouldn't have printed this out in such small writing. Oh yes, in terms of modding, we've now got a thing where basically if you've got like conflicting mods, or it knows that the games are going to crash when it loads, it lets you know so the game doesn't crash anymore. So it just comes up with game crash will happen or whatever. I did that quite a lot. I tested that out quite a lot when I put 1.14 on for the first time, because weather mod wouldn't work for me, and a couple of other things. Pro mods doesn't work, Rust map doesn't work, basically all the map packs as usual. The weather mod didn't work, which I suspect is something to do with the new flares that they've got in new update. So now if I don't crash the truck, if you notice all the lights look a lot better, a lot more detailed. That's also the same with the rear lights on the back of the truck, so that's really good as well. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with the update. It's nice and stable, and it's kind of refreshing to go back to a pretty much vanilla Euro truck. Because I always run the weather mod, which gives you some nice colour correction and nice graphics. But it has come on a lot, I'd say, since I last played it without the graphics mods. I think 1.14 is partly to do with that. I'd say the colour has definitely got a lot better. It seemed like really washed out on previous updates compared to the weather mod, and also the reflections weren't really as good, I felt. So I'm happy that they've done that. Look at this truck, it's amazing. I just love it. Also meant to make the indicator sounds a bit better. It does sound marginally better, but that's because I'm wearing headphones, so I don't think you could tell through normal speakers. But it definitely sounds a lot better. Like, I would use this sound now. I'd be happy to drive a V8 Scania again if I take it up to 2000. Yeah, they got rid of the whining as well, which makes you like think the gearbox is about to give up. Marvellous. So the main event, of course, is the DAF Euro 6, and it does come with the liftable axles like all the other trucks, and yeah, I'm really excited to review that. So don't forget to check out the next video. That'll be up hopefully the day after this one, so we can get them out quickly. So I'm going to be doing like an in-depth review of that, because obviously that's what all you guys want to hear about. Meh, meh. Marvellous. So there you go, guys. There's a quick sort of overview of what is in the 1.14 update. I hope that's been of help to you, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to them refining it, obviously, and getting it ready for full release. This is only public beta so far, so I've not spotted any sort of hiccups or problems so far, but yeah, it's always a possibility with the beta. I don't think I've ever had a really bad beta from SCS, because I mean they do tons of testing before it goes into public beta. It's not like it's not finished or anything. The only thing I'd say is there's a few more lag spikes than there was before, where the game actually physically stops and then like judders, but I'm sure they'll sort that out. So I'm really happy. I hope you're really happy with the update as well. I'm just thrilled that SCS is still updating this game. It's 2 years old now, and it's still looking as good as ever. Still looking fantastic with all the mods and everything. So yeah, I hope you watch the next video, and that'll be on the DAF Euro 6, the main event for this update. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye.